It's okay. Off your mind. It's okay. She off your mind.
Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us call them hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don't come. He go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. This one not the off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Can in the touchlight every corner, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. See them talk say make we off mind, but thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you loud, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come.
I'm sorry, I am starting late, so we won't spend much time on music. So yeah, thanks so much for joining me tonight. Share this broadcast as well. This is Maiyegun.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀, làwọn tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ara.
So good evening to you, good morning to you, and good afternoon to you from wherever you are watching from. This is Maiyegun live. Excuse me. Oh man, I've drank so much too much tea. Anyway, yes, thank you so much for joining me tonight. As you are joining, please share the broadcast. Invite your friends and your not so friendly friends. Tonight is the continuation of the fundraiser for the Yoruba Union, so to say. However, I know some of you have dashed into the program tonight because it is your routine. However, I'm not going to let you come here and then leave empty-handed. There's so much I could have shared with you tonight if I was talking about politics. But I am actually going to be dealing with 10,000 school children in Yorubaland issue, which is also so very much important, right? We are not just talking about the problem. We are also doing our own little things to make a difference in helping, in this case, as Yorubas. So I'm not going to let you just go. So I'll give you some hints. In Abeokuta today, right? Kolu was in Abeokuta. So I'll tell you something about that before we start our fundraiser, okay? And then the woman that said that Kolu is very sick. Kolu is mentally deranged, physically unfit. That Najatu Muhammad or so that went to London. Yeah, that woman. Well, she's finally appeared on another TV program. This time around there, she spoke in English. Good enough, right? She said after that expose that has gone viral in northern Nigeria, right? Tifnumbu has been sending people to her to beg her to at least, slow down. Whatever. Tifnumbu, like I said, that except what is open on, that is the rigging of the election, buying the election, and then using whatever force called the power of incumbency, except that is used, right? Kolu is about to face, if not the worst. In fact, the conspiracy of tearing the APC Egbekegbe down before it could actually take over that same structure is so thick that when Kolu got to Abeokuta today, it would be like joke, he's a clown. right, is the #1 comedian right now from Nigeria. Kalu. He got to Abeokuta. The presidential candidate of APC, Egbekegbe, got to Abeokuta campaigning against his own party. He is accusing Bokwari of intentionally hoarding this fuel, that Bokwari intentionally caused the fuel scarcity so that Kalu can lose election. They are also accusing Emefiele of changing the color of money and then making laws that, trying to stop at the the withdrawal limit and all of that stuff. He accused them of doing all of that to stop him. But the way he was saying it, God knows, it's demented, right? He was pretty much like then switched from that to PDP, Umbrella, Labour Party, that they are the ones who are like changing the color of Naira. They are the ones who are like, causing the fuel scarcity. But they will lose because he is going to win and win and win. Anyway, I'll take you to that part, okay? Just briefly. Then we can get started. Especially, I'm not expecting a lot of people tonight, especially when we get to that part of the fundraiser, okay? You probably don't have to be there if you don't want to, all right? Even though we love you to be there to see what we are doing and the lives we are about to touch. And you're going to see that happen, by the way, okay? So, share the broadcast. Invite your friends. Invite your not-so-friendly friends. Tell them that Maiyegun today. I'll take you through that before we start the fundraiser.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin òwò ayé ẹ̀sùnra jù òkúra olóṣèlú ayé ẹ̀sùnra jù ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì ayé ẹ̀sùnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ.
Thank you very much. So let me take you to Najatu Mohammed, that woman that said that Kalu is mentally deranged, right? I think we should start from that. Or should we start from this one where Atifku's wife is giving the Yorubas the reasons why they have to elect Atifku? I think we should start from that. Like I said, they are just going to be brief. It could have been like the long gist of other things I would have shared with you tonight, but tonight is for our fundraiser. But at least before we get into that, let's start with this. This is Atifku's wife speaking to the Yoruba women, Yorubas, to make her the first Yoruba first lady in Nigeria history.
Láti ìgbà tí ẹ ti gbàjọba lọ́wọ́ sójà ní 1999, kò sí ọmọ Yorùbá kankan tó ìjẹ first lady rí ní villa. So àkọ́kọ́ rèé ni mo ṣe fẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá kó gbárùkù ti Àtíkù nítorí ìbò Àtíkù òun ló máa jẹ́ kémi náà di first lady Nàìjíríà. Èmi tí mò ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀, orúkọ mi ni Amina Títílayọ̀ Àtíkù Abubakar, aya Alhaji Àtíkù Abubakar, Waziri Adamawa, tó ṣe igbá.
To hear that, the Yorubas, in order to have the first Yoruba first lady in the history of Nigeria in the villa, you have to follow Atifku. That's what Titi is saying. Baba, now mentalo, just same thing. That those who gathered in Abeokuta today to listen to Kalu, I don't know if they were surprised or not anyway, but when he was talking to them, the same place he started at the Emilokon, he's gone back there now to tell them that they are deliberately causing the fuel scarcity in Nigeria. At the same time, they decided to change the color of the money, all because they want to stop him. But who is causing the fuel scarcity? Who is the petroleum minister in Nigeria? Buhari. So who is changing the naira or the color of the naira or putting the withdrawal limit to stop the money baggy, election buyer, and the rest of them, like Kolu, Emefiole? Who is Emefiole, boss? Buhari. Which political party does the Buhari and Tifnubu belong to? APC. Egbekegbe. Which party is ruling Nigeria? APC. Egbekegbe. Ibi tẹ́tí máa mọ̀ pé ó ti ní dementia yẹn nìyẹn. Ó serious gan. That's it. Who are those that are holding fuel? A demented man. I know, Ayinde K1, he has just one job. And since this whole charade started, he has been doing it excellently well. Some of you may think it's annoying. No. His job is to intermittently, rudely, to continue to interrupt Kolu. It will look like he's interrupting him, but no. With dementia, memory loss, incoherence, and so many other things that any Parkinson and all those that are worrying Kolu, that gap of that silence, I'll show you something. Do you remember this video?
And we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. Recruit 50.
Do you get that? That gap is a gap of 11 seconds. It's like forever. Now, memory loss. Do you understand? That is exactly what they hired their DJ, their musicians for. The moment you realize that it's about to talk rubbish, Oh, yeah. But with Ayinde, back in the olden days, when elders or leaders in public, maybe like kings, whenever they appear in public and they want to talk, or warriors or anything like that, like a big chief, they will always have somebody beside that will be that will be like Tomamasun Rara. I don't know the English of Rara anyway. So they will be the ones that will be giving that person the talking points. Do you understand? For example, a warrior who just came back from a war, and he's talking about what he did and all of that, and he gets to a point whereby he's probably like, oh, I don't know what to say next. That what do they call? That one may just come in and say, Akinlabio, rántí àwọn èèyàn bí 1,000 tó pè pa ní orí àpáta Àgbàtadé. So, let me tell you about that escapade. that man just told me now. When we got to that, when we fought, we didn't know that 1,000 people are waiting. But when we got there, I just used one hand and I killed 1,000. Thank you very much. That's exactly what their DJ, I mean, especially K1, that's what he's doing. Every time you see him feature, his job is to praise and praise Kolu. Praise him with the people he has given money to, the people he has changed their lives, the people that are his enemies who are ungrateful. You know what I mean? The people that are like, you know, he is there to fill in the gap. That's why whenever he's lost, K1 is there. I'll give you the full details of what happened in Abeokuta anyway. But part of it is this one. You get that? That is how it's done. Princess, how are you? Sorry, I sort of you need to unmute. Yeah, Bawoni.
I've done that. Good evening, Maiyegun. How are you?
I'm very well.
Good evening, everyone. Ekale.
Good evening. Anyway, I'm still coming. We're going to start the fundraiser soon after our update and all of that stuff. But I just want my people who came here for the usual not to leave disappointed. You know, so I'm just reminding them that it could have been a very, very, very like lovely night too. It's going to be because we are actually using this period, or we will be using tonight to seek support for 10,000 school children that we don't know. You don't know, I don't know, but they are Yorubas in Yorubaland. They are going to benefit from that in the next few days. So I'm coming back to that. So talking about Kolu, ladies and gentlemen, so you understand that better, yeah? But somebody actually understands Kolu even more than some of us. And that's the lady, the woman, Ajia, that went to London and met with Kolu. I have a bit of a clip from what he had to, what she had to share. She's now with Atifku, by the way, but listen to this.
Only what God has given me. However, I looked at the options in the APC. They go to rallies, and Asuwaju cannot even decipher. He cannot. When I was speaking, I sat with him for 2 hours. Most of the time, he was sleeping. You ask him questions on this, and he's talking completely different from the topic that you are discussing. So how on earth, what is wrong with Nigerians? What is it that you'll benefit personally for you to sacrifice over 200 million people? And so I decided that, okay, the choice now for me.
You guys, but it is still very much loading. Yeah, that's not for tonight. I just add one more. This one a message, okay? It is from Pastor Oyedepo Abi. Yeah, I kind of like the way he talks. Yeah, I mean, oh dear. Well, listen.
If you can't learn from the past up till now, I don't know what you want to learn. Nigerians, short memory. Very short memories. The government who are voting into power is going to torment your life. Some fellows say, no, you are, being in church doesn't make you a prophet. Amen. God tells me details about this nation. And I know something is happening right now. Well, when it's time, I'll talk to you. Amen. I'll talk to you. No, he said, what do you mean the other time? They are breathing hard now. Some are dead. What are you talking about? Did you see pepper or not? Last 8 years. You know pepper is in grades. Different levels of pepper. Nigerians, short memory. Very short memories. Short memory. Somebody came to me, was doing primary or something, and so he said he just wanted to ask my prayer. I said, good. I said, call me later, please. Don't talk to people now. So he said, well, I brought you an offering. I said, no, they didn't use offering to hear from God. If you can't learn from the past up till now, I don't know what you want to learn. I don't know. They made all balloon promises. Nothing came to pass. Nothing, not one. You wrote them down. Newspaper wrote them down. You can't see anything there. And they say, come again. Fools, come. What about? Amekoko kakandroneka. Sir, if you will love him the way I love him, we shall be seeing the same order of acts of God. That's what I'm saying.
Amekoko what? Anyway, I hope you deduce some of those his messages. It doesn't really matter because some of them are not new to you, not new to me, not new to anyone, I would say. And then someone said that they wanted to sort of learn the lyrics of this new release by the, who are they again? Princess. It would have been one of my this nights that people would be like, "Am I going to stop now? Stop now!" But they would have come in messages and all of that, because I hate it when people accuse me of not. Some people feels like all I do, that I may not think about that, but all I do actually gets people because of what they get to know. That what I do make people scared of what is going on in Nigeria, and with that, I am not helping their mental health. So that is why I decided to sort of improvise. So problem day and problem no they finish. So sometimes you can still pass the message without having to get people to go to. Imagine people watching and crying. I can't imagine that torture. You know, you listen to Nigeria issue and at a point that you start crying. I remember when people were calling on Maiyegunsdiary political and they will be talking after that, they will start crying. I'm like, oh, see what am I? Okay. So, Princess, it is not one of those nights.
Yeah, Baba.
It is a night of updates. There's something big that we are working on, and we call it Back to School project in Yorubaland. So we intend to print out 50,000 books, exercise books, for 10,000 school children to be shared within, in over 100 schools within the 8 states of Yorubaland: Ogun, Lagos, Kogi, Kwara, Osun, Ondo, Oyo, and Ekiti. Our start date is planned to be the 31st of January. So, first thing first, Princess, I am going to say, where are we and how are you? Or should I say, how are you and where are we?
I am fine. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
We're in a good place, actually. We've been able to pay the printers. I think they charge 3.750 each. Okay. So we've been able to give them 3 million each. That's 6 million naira. Right. I got a total of 6.650 from Maiyegun. Yeah, 6,650,000 instead of 6,600,000 600. No, instead of 6,500,000. Yeah, you added the 150 you asked me to send to someone.
Yes.
So that made it 6,650,000. So I paid the first printer and the second printer. I paid them 3 million each.
Right.
And we got a donation from Mrs. Ogubisi, 20,000. I got one from one anonymous from Lasu Ojo campus, 10,000. I got Odumosu Olufumi, 10,000. And I got from one Alaja that doesn't want her name to be mentioned. I got 1 million naira from her.
That's brilliant.
So I have 1.5 million to balance up. Yeah, to pay up for the printing.
Yeah.
So I plan to pay that when they are done with it, so we can have leverage on them. I promise to pay their 1.5 million naira after they are done with the printing. Okay. Then we'll have about 637 naira, 37,000 as our balance after paying the printers their whole money.
Right.
After paying the whole 7 million.
Right. So, which means that the moment we balance up we have the balance for the printers, 1.5 million. You have that.
Yes. Yes, we do.
So once that is done, we are only left with
we do.
A balance of 600,000, right?
Maiyegun, can you hear me? You're frozen.
Yeah, I believe I can hear you, but I don't know why you can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can hear you too. It's okay now.
Is it better now? Okay. So from what you have said, so we have you have a cash balance of about 600 once the printers are paid in the next few days, Abby.
Yes, I do.
Right. So from your budget, from my own side, by the way, we have made provision for what do you call it, 4.650, 4,750,000 to make sure that the whole account balance from here. But there is more still coming. Okay. So from what we have here, right? I also have, I'm expecting something to be, deposited from the Give Send Go tomorrow. But over time, I also got an 105 pounds donation in the bank. I also got on PayPal. I got a donation of. Can you hear me? A donation of 134 pounds. Now with that 139 then 100.
Yes, I can.
You can, okay. So 239 pounds. So that too, converted to Naira, eventually when I will add that to all I have, we might still be able to cough out an extra 1 million Naira from here, okay, based on what is already in. So this is where we are now going to talk about the project itself, generally. Okay. Yeah, if you can hear me, Princess. So initially, I actually thought we were going to be...
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I initially thought that we were going to be targeting 5,000 or 6,000 school children until you told me that it's actually 10,000. So that automatically increased our chance of, the beneficiaries from 50 schools.
We were targeting 10,000 because...
Yeah, go on.
We were going to give them 10 each before we decided on the platform that we should give 5 each to every pupil. So if we'll be giving 5 each, that means we'll be reaching out to 10,000 pupil.
Right.
Hello, Maiyegun?
Yeah, I can hear you. Meanwhile, if this network is acting up, yeah, I may ask you to log out and then come back in, okay? If it's acting up like this, maybe the network.
Okay, I'll do that.
So maybe I should let you do that in a way, okay? So give me 1 second. I want to put something up there. So yeah, to everyone who has contributed to this, to start with them, by the way, just to say that we are very much, thankful and grateful. So 10,000, any idea? I mean, so far so good. Have you actually sorted out the identified schools? Because I believe that this might take you up to like a whole week to run through this. So we are looking at how many schools?
I'm working on it. I'm almost through with it.
So we are looking at how many schools, like, in a state, for example, like
100 schools.
Yeah, I mean 100 schools in 8 states, right? Partly.
Yes.
Which is then going to be like, how do you divide that?
15, 18 schools in every state.
About 15 schools in each state.
Yes.
15. You know, one thing is that what I have in my head is when, in Nigeria, they have senatorial districts, you know what I mean? Like, they're always like about 3, Central, East, and West, or something like that. So if you are going to be in any state, example, so you have to be like touch everywhere, make them like 5, 5, 5. So how many students per school are we having in mind? About 200 or 100?
Yeah, 200.
So
100, 200, 150, 120.
Right. So it's going to be about the size and all that, Abby. So
yes.
We are looking at each school. You are targeting averagely 150 children in each school, and you are targeting over 100 schools, which will then cut across 10,000 children, and we're going to see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now let's kind of talk about the logistic around this. So one of the things that we have come to is that even though we are so close, yeah, But we need to wrap this up. We need to close this, and then so that we can start working on other things that we have planned for in a way. So logistically, and with what we have already, I think that we are going to be needing at least 2 million naira, just like Mrs. Busari, the director,
suggested.
Like we should always have some extra in case of. But there is also area of volunteers. Meanwhile, just before we get to that part of volunteering and all that, okay, information that can help us cut cost as well, okay. So to everybody asking for that information, everyone who has been there before and you want to go back again, our donation platforms, right, are voluntary, okay. You don't have to be part of it if you don't want to, all right. But to everyone who has been part of this all along, we are now so close, and I think we should wrap this up ASAP and then get the team that will be fine-tuning this whole plan in motion. So we have been able to afford all we need right now, which is the books itself, right? So, but we will need a team of volunteers who are also going to help us make this happen. I'm going to come back to that. So if you are interested and you want to be part of this, the link, the first one is that of the Give Send Go. It's right there in the comments. The PayPal is on your screen, and you can always send your support using that same hashtag, Yoruba Union Back to School Project, or just Back to School Project. Always for it. Every penny goes into this. So, Princess, we spoke about getting people who want to volunteer.
Yes, sir.
In you. So, and then the idea is that if we have volunteers in Yorubaland who want to be part of this, right, they can join your team when you get to their state, and they can travel with you within their state, which allow us to travel light, cut costs. Is that still the plan? Sorry, Princess. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Right. So you want to say something? Go on, ma.
Nothing really. We have some people joining from Lagos. Like we have I'll be calling to link Ominira Yemi. Right. I'll be bringing him along. I have somebody again. He's at Berigbe in Ikorodu here. He called me and told me about the people he's been talking to and how he would like us to visit his area, you know, just to buttress his point and make them know it is real. So we'll be going to his side, you know, we'll be visiting schools around there in Ikorodu, and we will have some people that will join us from Ibadan too. Then we'll be going with police escorts this time.
For security. You know?
We're going with police escort this time, and we'll be kicking off from Ibadan. That's it. That's about it.
That's the only thing you can share. Okay. So if you have developed
and we are making vests. We are making vests for people. We are making tops that will have the Yoruba Union printed on it, you know, like a sort of uniform that we can all put on and do whatever we have to do. That is it.
Okay.
That's about it, Maiyegun.
So we, what do you call it? We won't be spending much time here tonight. It's just to give this update, and then let people do the needful. As from us here, we will ensure that it is done. Excuse me. So we ensure that it is done. Now, if you want to be part of this, right? If you read this, what do you call it? If you read this description of this conversation, right? There are about 4 to 5 different links or platforms where you can actually show the support or support this. It's quite a very, very wonderful project that I personally would see to it to the success of it. And the fact that we are seeing more and more and more positive responses, right, from our own people who are asking questions and asking, how can we be part of it? What can we do? Where can, it's not all about money. That's another beautiful thing about it. It's not about money. It's no, you know what I mean? It is about that commitment, that willingness, right? That we are taking it up as our own responsibility now. That if our people are being subjected to this weaponization through poverty and other things, miseducation and all that, we could be the shoulder they can lie on. And to do that, you have to get closer to them. They want people to talk to. They want people to listen to them. We want to be those people that listen to them. Now, that relationship that we want to build is called our own direct responsibility for, whatever we think is right for our people, right? Before we now push for them, for that, we must win their confidence first. It's not, it's a long shot. It's a perfectly, perfected a plan that only requires the commitment of all of us. Okay. It is so selfless that you can see so many people that are actually getting involved in this are like, they just want to do something. What can we do? That's one thing I appreciate about this initiative. I can't wait for that official announcement of the registration of the Yoruba Union, which is coming up in the next few days. I'm looking forward to that, Princess. So let me just make this. Yeah, the details you have on the screen is the Naira account, where to everyone who can't or who doesn't want to use who doesn't want to use any online or doesn't want to use their their bank card online, but they have what they can actually give in Naira. Whatever you send into that detail there is part of what we have announced before. You see, from all platforms, in just fundraising of just 2-3 days, we have been able to raise close to 9 million naira, right? Out of 10.5 million naira we are budgeting, right? And this is not going into any one of these people who are volunteering to do this awareness and this job precisely, or this assignment. Every penny of this is going towards ensuring that you right there, you are contributing to the reduction of reduction in numbers of the out of school children in Yorubaland. You're not just reading about it as Nigeria is talking about it, you are doing something about it. They may tell you it's very little, it's so tiny, so small. But guess what? It is always something. And that is why we appreciate ourselves here. So yeah, the details are there. Use them. Send a detail that says this donation is for that purpose, and then we will get that delivered. And I can't really wait. So, Princess, one of the questions I kind of love to ask you is that even though I do feel jealous, just like the last time that you went, that we weren't there, so many of us felt like, oh, I wish we were there. I wish I was there. But that was just about 500 people that you met, or 600 people. Now I keep asking you this, right? Like you're going to be, you will be meeting over 10,000 school children, right? In over 100 schools. That would be so exhausting in a way, right? I wish I could just get into your mind right now and feel like, what are you feeling? Are you feeling towards that?
Yeah.
So I'm asking you a question that I'm like, how are you feeling towards in preparation? Because we're saying this days back or weeks back.
I actually don't feel that way, Maiyegun.
Yeah.
I feel it will be exciting. I feel it will be.
Oh, sorry. I think we're having a network issue there. Sorry. If hang on.
Yeah, Maiyegun.
Yeah.
You've been doing this little breakup in between, but I picked the question actually. Okay. I am feeling very good. I'm feeling happy, I know I will have this emotional rush when I see the children, and we'll be going a step further, There will be more to do when we get to meet them, Maiyegun. You see students with torn clothes, you know. We can always tell their teachers to make uniforms for them right there, you know. We can pay for their uniforms when you see them. You know, these are kids. They are like angels. So seeing them, you know, in whatever position that they might be or they will be, will make us happy, you know. We get us emotional because we didn't have it. I am very sure majority of us didn't have it that rough. We have seen better days. Yeah. The people in their 60s have seen way much better days. All these children have seen from this government and from us in this country has been suffering. They've not seen any other thing. All this Gen Z and all that.
Hey, yeah, sorry, yeah.
So all this Gen Z and all.
Internet, Wi-Fi in your store.
No, Wi-Fi makes it Mama Shishelo.
Right.
Ayo. Please come. Okay.
Excuse me, fix it, right? And then I'll bring it back. All right.
Okay, I think yes. Let me try to fix this, please.
Right. So that's our princess, who is going to be our homeland coordinator for the Yoruba Union. So here is the tag once again. This is what we are trying to get to do. Just to everybody who is asking questions or who want to be part of it, okay? It is voluntary. You don't have to be, all right? But you can help us share the message if you don't want to. You don't have to actually donate anything if you don't have, okay? But look at your screen, right? This is our target, right? And we are going to do it. That's one thing I'm assuring you right now. It's almost done now, okay? So printing 50,000 exercise books for children in their KG, kindergarten, nursery, primary, 10,000 of them across Yorubaland in over 100 schools, right? In 8 states in Yorubaland. We are starting this on the 31st of December. 31st of January. And this is going to run through till the 6th of February or more. So we have people that are going to work with us, which we are paying for their service. And then we also have the people who are volunteers who join us to give us hands in organizing our venues, in doing all of the legwork, talking to people about us even before we get there, and on and on and on like that. So all of these people have categories of, logistics that we put towards them, okay? For example, we ensure that the safety of those who are coming with us, including their well-being, their welfare, accommodation and feeding, we ensure we take care of all of this. Because if you decide to give us your time and say, well, I'm going to come and give you a hand, that's precious to us. Your presence is so much appreciated. If many of us can't be there physically, and some of you are ready to be there to make it work and a success of it, right? If we have to cover your accommodation in that regard, the team are always going to be provided with the enough resources to ensure that. But because we are actually going to be touching a lot of places this time around than what we did the last time, let me tell you the difference. This is actually so huge. I have to tell you, very huge. The last time when we went out, against all odds, when people felt like, man, is it even ideal? Is it okay? This whole thing that's going on in Nigeria and all of that. Why don't you just do this or that? We went and we made success of it, right? So we visited, in 3 days, we visited 7 states in Yorubaland, okay? 7 instead of 8, right? Logistically, we couldn't get to the Kogi, but we got to Kwara, okay? And this was to provide support for the elderly, the aged in Yorubaland, 600 of them, 600, right? With the provision of a package that is on its own, worth more than 10,000 Naira package. So we reached out to over 600 people, elderly people, in December, just last month. Now, guess what we are doing right now? We are now working and about to achieve a project that is going to touch the lives of 10,000 school children, right? Like I listed. Now, that's bigger. The last time we went out, we only went to just about 7 locations or 8. This time around, we are going to over, I don't even know, probably over 120 locations. So this is bigger. This is huge. And I really, 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 wish the team and everybody that is going to come along the way to join them in giving hand and support when they get to your own state or they get to your own area. You are all so much welcome to be on board. So, but for those of us who can't really be there physically, right? Who can volunteer physically, $1, £1, €1, yeah? 1 naira, 10 naira, 10,000, 1 million, every penny counts, as we have proven to a lot of people on this platform in the past. Yeah, we already raised almost 9 million naira. That is not it's not a beans. Someone can write that check. One person can write the check, but that is not our own way. Even if you write us a check of 10 million naira, we'll still add it to whatever we have because it is called community funding. It is a trait we are trying to, encourage, something that says that you are not, you are putting your money where your mouth is. If you want this, yeah, you put your money towards it, and then you see it work for you. We have seen what 3 million could do for 500, for 600 people. Now we're about to show you what 10 million naira can do for 10,000 school children. And then you can then ask yourself, why have they then subjected them to this kind of suffering? And I will tell you or continue to remind you, it's deliberate. To make our people poor, destroy this, destroy that, it's all deliberate. But maybe if we begin to show our people that with community support and then this kind of a crowd support, right? Targeted, put towards some targeted life-changing or life-touching project, right? And show them how so little can mean so much if they are given at the right time. That's one thing about Yoruba Union. And I'm proud of what we have done. And we're like, the Biblica. Have you seen a Biblica? The Biblica lizard that fell off the long Iroko tree. Pa! On its chest. It didn't die. Looked around, they looked left. Nobody even noticed. Talkers of tell him that, wow. Well, he said, well, I survived it. I survived the fall. If no one is going to praise us, we will be so well and right in praising ourselves and appreciating what we have done. If it's easy, let them do it too. Princess, Bawoni. Hello, Princess. Can you hear me? Right. I don't think she's able to fix our line. And if she's not able to, right? So what we're going to do is that I am going to bring her back to your screen. The Give Send Go donation platform. And I am going to check if I hang on. Right. Thank you very much once again to everyone who has been a part of this all along. Okay, the idea behind this, Yoruba Union generally is to build, is to build this kind of, sense of community, sense of commitment, and sense of what else can I say? It's a sense of belonging, something that you can easily say, well, now we are building it. You know what I mean now? So if there's anything that we want to show, it is. Sorry, Princess Bawoni. Sorry, I know that. I know the network issue and all of that stuff, yeah. So, is there any update? Let's see. Or I have one here.
So, like I was saying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Network and she act up anyway.
Like those children have never seen better days, you know. So it will be an emotional rush. We'll be happy. We'll make them happy. We'll be sad at the same time. And we will give hope, you know. We'll give hope to the teacher that has been working tirelessly and has not been paid. We will give hope of a better nation to the children. We'll tell them stories of how it has been good and how it can be good again. Only if we are able to achieve this. And if we be able to talk to them and let them know that they are not slaves, so if we can make them know that, you know, oníjẹ́ situation tó ọlọ́kadà máa bá tíṣà sùn tó máa fún tíṣà lóyún tó máa ní báwo ló ṣe odindi tíṣà ìwọ ọlọ́kadà òun máa ń ra géṣà fún lálálẹ́ òun máa ń fún ní pé pọ́n méjì àbọ̀ tàbí two 500 òun máa ń fún 500 everyday ọ̀rìn ló fi rí tíṣà bá sùn tíṣà tó yẹ pé a máa ń wò wọ́n lókè ni. So if we will give them hope. And if we can have teachers association or whatever it is on board in those states,
why not?
We'll keep bringing people on. We'll keep bringing people on. And one thing I so much believe in is number. I believe in the power of number. I know how strong it is, and we'll be able to use it. And we will use it right. We will definitely use it right. And somebody sent something to me now. On Sprint Drift, Konsu sent 10,000 naira to me now.
Right.
So we'll be able to use that power of number, and we will go places. Maiyegun, that I believe. And it won't take time. It won't take so much time. Grassroots awareness is something we should have, you know, really put into consideration all along. Taking it over 3 years ago, but it is better late than never. It is better late than never, and I'm happy we are doing it. I'm super proud of us.
One of the means of what we are doing is to pass information that will last longer than the day that the event is held. Things that people can hold on to, things that can always speak to their subconscious mind. And how do you engrave an ideology in people? This is not a bad idea. It's never anything like injurious, either to the children or to anybody. It's education of who they are. Ordinarily, shouldn't even take this much effort, right, to show to them. But we are doing it the little way we can, impacting and leaving an impact. This is the copy. Can you see your screen, Princess?
Yes, I can.
See now this is the copy of
the only consent 20,000 now.
To the Naira account, Abi.
That's the copy, Maiyegun.
Yeah. So this is going to be the copy of the cover.
That's the cover.
His book. I was hoping that we would have different designs. You get what I mean? Like for all of them, but they said no, they are keeping it that way.
I was hoping so too, but
they said they are keeping it that way. Just one for now.
I was hoping we would have design. You know, that first design that we had, you know, that had a little girl in front of her, you know, I think she was looking at a mirror, and she had this crown on her head. You know, there was one particular picture too. I saw a little girl without a crown, but while she was looking at the mirror, she had this crown on her head too. So I really like that. But when they came up with this, I was just ready to just flow with it and let it go. And you only care 10,000, Ojo.
Right. Thank you very much, our donor. So
Thank you so much, Ayonike Ojo, Lakon, Spring Drift, Kosun. Yeah, 3 of them like that. So we will go places with it, Baba. That I'm very sure about. I am. We'll talk to people, we'll meet our people, and we'll visit the places we've visited before.
you said that too, yeah?
Hello, Maiyegun.
Yeah, mo ń gbọ́ yín, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Àwọn ibi tá a ti lọ tẹ́lẹ̀.
Right.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo ń gbọ́. Àwọn ibi tá a ti lọ tẹ́lẹ̀, Ọládipúpọ̀ Fèyíṣayọ̀, 10,000 naira. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Àwọn ibi tá a ti lọ tẹ́lẹ̀, we are going to visit all those places too. So that kò ní dà pé a kàn wálẹ̀ nǹkan wọn ò padà rí wa mọ́. So àwọn ibi tá a ti lọ tẹ́lẹ̀, if we can talk to them, you know, some of them, and yes, this one. I was hoping we were going to use this.
Yeah.
I was hoping we would use this, but when they came up with that, I was just ready to flow with it.
We'll go with what the team approved, and then we hope they are all watching right now. And I know those are probably feeling the same way, like, oh, that one is for sure. But we'll go with it.
I was hoping we were going to go with that.
Your team,
but it's all good. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So other places starting Lotele Amadebe.
Right. Go on.
Amadebe. Amaba sọ̀rọ̀. A ní àwọn pé a ní káyàwó wọn ni, but àwọn kọ́ la mú nǹkan wá fún, àwọn ọmọ wọn la mú nǹkan wá fún this time around. So àwọn school táwọn náà bá suggest fún wa, a visit wọ́n ní this sense of belonging ní pé okay, àwọn ibi táwọn sọ fún wa ká dé adébẹ̀. You understand what I'm saying, Maiyegun?
Yeah, I'm with you, ma. However, sorry,
so àwọn ibi tán
behind the scene, no, anyway, but can you hear me?
Yes, I can, definitely.
Oh, brilliant.
So
can you hear me? Shengbomi.
Maiyegun. Mongo.
Right. So, enka àwọn donations got to one but drop it. Do you mind? Let's take it just all over again. Right. So, share mind.
The first person is Spring Drift Kosun, 10,000 naira. Lakon, 20,000 naira. Ayonike Ojo, 10,000 naira. Then Oladipupo Fèyíṣayọ̀, 10,000 naira.
Right. So Lori give send.
Àwọn mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin nìyẹn, tẹ́ bá wa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn.
Àdúpẹ́ ṣé o. So Lori give send go wa àwọn èèyàn tí ń gbọ́nwọ́ síbẹ̀ náà. So everybody ló lè rí. The link is there in the comments. Right. Thank you very much to everybody responding. Mi ò tí rí anything ní other places like a PayPal or in the bank. The bank may reflect right away anyway. Not like yours there, but however, Lori Cash App, well, it's still very much zero as well. So thank you so much to everybody to the response. So most of you said something about approach. Etiquette in pé approach wa ló matter. Ní tó túmọ̀ sí pé tó bá fi dá ti tèmi o personally o. Nígbà tí mi bá máa rá àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe mo pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé ìwé wọn. Ṣe get in sin but wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé mi pé you know kò sí kú tí ọ̀rọ̀ adìyẹ lọ́rùn òun lọ̀rọ̀ lẹ̀ yìí. Ṣe get. So tó bá máa di pé bóyá pé community máa sáré organize àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni Maiyegun.
Ilé ìwé náà kó ṣáà ti tẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ṣáá ni. So ṣé prepare fún yẹn ṣáà tọ́ àbí kákan ṣáà kan lọ fọkàn balẹ̀ yẹn náà ṣá pé approach is approach.
Maiyegun, approach yẹn máa work. A máa deliver ẹ̀. Money can possible. School
Yeah.
tamawo. Maiyegun, ìwé yẹn ò lè tó gbogbo wọn. That's the truth.
That's the only concern.
Ìwé yẹn ò lè tó gbogbo. Kò lè tó gbogbo wọn. Kò lè tó gbogbo wọn. Tá bá yìí pín ní Ogun State nìkan, a lè pín gbogbo 50,000 jẹ́ sógun State nìkan. Tí ó bá ṣe pé a kàn máa mú wọn níletò ni. A lè pín gbogbo ẹ̀ sógun State. That's the truth. So èèyàn kan ò fẹ́ ká wọlé, a máa wọlé báyìí fẹ́ wọlé náà ni. À wọlé bí olóṣèlú, à ń ṣe olóṣèlú.
Àwa bá yín sọ̀rọ̀
òṣèlú. Àwa polongo fún wọn.
Wọ́n rí sọ ọmọ kékeré.
Ọ̀rọ̀ dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ́ òun ló máa ń mú òun ló máa ń mú kí ló máa ń mú jáde obì jáde lápò. Òun náà ló lè yọ idà jáde ní apó. Yeah, so ọ̀rọ̀ la máa bá wọn sọ. Ẹni tí ó head wọn bí by headmistress Maiyegun, as a matter of fact, yeah, ibi tá bá dé bàbá ṣe bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá pé emergency assembly fáwọn ọmọ yẹn tá fẹ́ pín fún wọn tán, you won't be surprised tí n bá máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fún ẹ ní report later ń pé other places tá lọ ńṣe ládẹ kan get referral láti ibi tá ti kúrò pé ká tún lọ síbi báyìí. A fẹ́ lọ rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn lẹ́rù ni. That's the truth. Ọrùn wọ àwọn èèyàn ebi wà nílùú. So owó tọrọ pé fẹ́ fi ràwé yẹn, yeah, owó tọrọ pé àwọn fẹ́ fi ràwé yẹn àti dínkù nínú ẹ̀ fún wọn. Wọ́n lè fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n lè fi ṣe nǹkan míì. Kéèyàn dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó wò èèyàn tó mọ́jú, ẹni tí ò wo ibi téèyàn wà rárá ńkọ́. So we will get all these things over with. A máa rí school wọ̀, a máa rí gbogbo ohun tá a fẹ́ ṣe. Àbọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ fẹ́ wá ṣòṣèlú àlọ́ campaign anywhere. Ìyẹn kọ́ la fẹ́ lọ ṣe. We'll be going there to do our thing. Charity ni n tá à ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ń sìn nìyẹn. But charity yẹn kàn gbé message sẹ́yìn ni. Charity yẹn kò ní complete tí message yẹn ò bá tẹ̀lé. Ọmọ tó bá wòwe dání lọ́wọ́ Maiyegun tó bá dàgbà, ká actualize Yorùbá nation á padà rí pé òun wà ní nursery 1, òun wà ní primary 1 làwọn people tí wá bá òun rí gbà yẹn. Kọ́ lọ́ máa yẹ ká dàgbà yà kó jẹ́ kẹ́mi wá gùn kó lọ́ra ẹ̀mí gbogbo wa. Kó jẹ́ ká fojú ká fẹsẹ̀ wa tẹ̀lé ìlérí ká má máa wò lọ́ọ̀kan bí Mósè tí ò débẹ̀. So it is something tó máa lọ tí ò bá ní lọ àwa ti sọ pé Maiyegun kí ní ta fẹ́ ṣe ó máa lẹ́yìn yóò lẹ́yìn o, kò sẹ́yìn kankan tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ ẹ̀yìn tó dá lélẹ̀ yìí máa ní, because we have free access, we are like an NGO, but we have a message and we will send it across to people.
That's right. And it's peaceful and direct as well. Thank you very much, Princess, and thank you so much.
Yeah, Seriki. I have Adenusi Obafemi 50,000.
Okay.
I have Seriki Yetunde 10,000.
Thank you so much, ma. So that's brilliant. I wanted to know Temi Oshe announce direct pé ẹni tó bá lọ sórí gift send gonsin a rí àwọn improvement kan tó ti ń lọ ńbẹ̀. Ordinarily I can go but Kilewi, Princess.
Tola Adeshola. Munitola Adeshola, 20,000.
20, you said?
Yes.
That's brilliant. Only your coffee donate branded t-shirt for you in the comment section on YouTube.
Oh, we'll be happy to have that though. Odushaga Felix.
Yeah. Cheti Ruruko ẹni náà ni.
Me too.
Hello, Mr. Taiwo lo highlight only your coffee contribute branded or customized t-shirt, yeah. So you can, I mean, just be on the lookout. I
will. We really appreciate that.
On the lookout. Now. Can I donate some cost? Okay, I'm going to run nonsense. Senior man, senior man. On the Balogun or Jude. Talk Maiyegun, please. Can I? Okay, that way into fair is Balogun. I mean, we got a lot from around anyway. However, give me a second. I'm gonna go Balogun tí wọ́n repeat Balogun Majid. Balogun Majid. One of the best way láti tètè rí wa òun ni tó bá lọ sórí Telegram. Tẹ́ bá lọ sórí Telegram yẹn, sir. Lórí Yoruba Union Telegram. Ẹ lè raise ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ to pick it up. Kí lẹ wí, Princess?
Rárá, àwọn orúkọ yẹn kíní yẹn wọlé léra so mo tí rí gbogbo ẹ̀ pè síta tán.
Oh, okay. Àwọn donation yẹn ń wọlé bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yín bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
The same phone náà dé ládẹ tó fi ń sọ.
Owó mi ò máa ń gun.
Ẹ jẹ́ fún yín chance kẹ́ lọ take list ẹ ti get it sí.
Exactly.
Padà tẹ́ bá ti kọ́ tán. Ó kọ̀ yẹ pé problem ni pé ibi tẹ́ ti ń kọ́ lọ́wọ́. Ó jẹ́ fẹ́ reconnect báyìí lèmi máa tún wọlé ẹ̀ tún máa dúró tún máa kọ́ ẹ̀kẹ́.
tó bá jẹ́ pé kò wọlé léra ni. Ó kò gbogbo ẹ̀ wọlé sọ́wọ́ kan ni. So mo rí àwọn kan pè síta rárá.
Okay,
so let me go and write it out so that I can include it.
Yeah, you can come back, yeah? So thank you so much, everybody reacting. Know that way, a lot of us who are comfortable to make donation via any Naira. God bless you, Jare. We don't have to deal with exchanges and the commission and all of that. You have done the job for us. If any of you watching me right now, you are currently not in Nigeria. Before Nigeria Central Bank devaluates that your money in Naira further, give us some of it. Let's go touch some lives, okay? If you give any of that to us, just as they are announcing them one by one, you are increasing our swell. And we can get it all done and sorted before we all go to bed tonight. So save us that. Give us some of that if you think we deserve it or the children deserves it, okay? Listen, nobody who has actually made any contribution or any support to what we are doing on Maiyegunsdiary Political ever regrets them. Seriously, ask people. You feel so different. You feel so fulfilled. Whether it is a £5 you donate or £50 you donate or £5,000 you donate, right? I kind of feel like it's the same feeling, especially when you see those who are actually benefiting from it. So thank you. If you are currently looking into your Nigeria account right now, go and pick up that, what do they call that key again? What is that key that you use in transferring and what have you? Go and check them. 10,000, 5,000, 1,000. Go and check. Before you know it, we'll have all the 2 million Naira we are looking for. And then that's it. Even though our contribution and donation to keep supporting good initiatives and programs and ideas, things that actually really touches the lives of our people in Yorubaland and gives us the opportunity to tell them the gospel of how great it's going to be for them to live in a sovereign Yoruba nation. I'm talking about an independent Yoruba nation. You know what I mean? So that's our message. Like the Jehovah Witness who enter everywhere, enter every village, enter every corner, communities. Even if they don't get road, go enter Keno. Like if we have to do a project whereby we have to buy a boat for communities so that for us to be able to actually link up with them, this union will buy that boat. If we have to buy school buses for some schools in Yorubaland to give them the boost and give the support where we will buy buses. We will buy things that we will buy that will eventually give us what we want to have. But we're going to start small. As they say, I beg respected the humble beginning. This is our humble beginning. It's a long shot, a long journey. We are happy to work this together, okay, with commitment and loyalty, dedication and, responsibility. That's exactly what we want to instill. And they say, catch them young. I love that phrase where Princess said that whatever we are doing today, eventually will turn out to be the history tomorrow anyway. But look at it. Those who received the pamphlets, the books, the free books, and all of that, printed by the Egbe Omo Yoruba, that later formed the action group, led by Shifoba Femi Awolowo. Those who were kids then, they saw Awolowo and his men and women moved and moved and moved until they made Yoruba the arrowhead of the independence, advocacy at the time. Most of them will tell you, I remember I was just 2 years old in 1946. I was just 1 year old in 1951 when Awolowo came to our village, when this one came to our that, when some people said, you know what I mean? We need to bring that back, the real Yorubaness in us. If some of us, Nigeria don't happen to us many times. Some of us have become a dry fish. If we try to bend you, now break, you go break. So we'd rather go back to those fresh blood, start telling them, okay, their real identities. You know what I mean? We will do it. It's a long shot. We're not afraid to try, right? But you can join us. That's exactly the point. You should join us if you think it is worth it. We believe it is. Princess, Baoni. Sorry, Shengbomi Princess.
So I stopped at Mungo Maiyegun. Network activator by.
Okay.
I stopped at Seriki Yetunde.
Yeah.
10,000. I have Tola Adeshola 20,000.
Okay.
I have Odushaga Felix 25,000.
Thank you so
much. I have Ajoke Longe 27,800.
Mama Longe, thank you.
I have Junaid Kudirat 20,000 naira. And I have Adebanjo Adetunji 20,000 naira.
Thank you so much, sir. So that's
everything.
Good. You are doing well, oh princess. I want to be one more. What about your Naira account here? Everybody rush here. Okay, well, this is better.
Yeah, I don't want
to sagwa.
No. Oh, budget being on.
10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. What about 1 million to for now? Mind though. Announce it if you want it announced though. Or you are going to be making Emma, what more respect to you, princess, yeah? Is the fact that somehow, and when you are they don't find it how hard, right? To want to make that good side of ours, like the good side of our people to say, well, whatever I can do to touch life, they don't hesitate. That's what I'm trying to say, Like people are becoming, right? They are becoming more and more, what do you call it?
Interested. Yes, people are ready.
Just talking. Yeah, not just talking and talking and talking. Like, what can we do? What can we do to make a difference? You know what I mean? And that idea is, I'm proud of that. It's very political, so to be sincere.
A lot of people are really taking it upon themselves to do that.
So you have been receiving,
taking it upon themselves to do that, and
so you have been receiving some visitors.
They need our go need so that we can deliver this, because tada àti ìrìn àjò tá máa rìn sí gbogbo ọjọ́ máa ranra wọn lọ́wọ́ papọ̀ ni.
That is true.
Gbogbo ẹjọ́ máa ranra wọn lọ́wọ́ ni. So kọ́lọ́ má jẹ́ ká jọra wa lójú, ká má tóbi jù lójú ara wa.
That's true.
So kọ́lọ́ ń ṣàánú wa ni.
Yeah, èyí tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni wípé àwọn èèyàn wá ti ń wá sílé and they are so happy láti meet ẹ̀yin fúnra yín, right? And there are more people what's in book. Once they get home, they are going to see you because of the much you have you have shown and delivered, right? So on the other hand, there are supporting, contacting regularly, and they are asking, we are here, we are available. What would you like us to do? What would you like?
No, call me anytime. I want to volunteer. You can use me. That's the way they come about, They just keep coming, and I'm happy. I am happy we are doing something. I am happy we are not.
Yeah, I
am happy we are not going out the whole violent way.
No.
We are not going out the all violent way. Láti afẹ́ ṣe kinní kan, afẹ́ gbà bí ẹni tó fẹ́ gba garage. Rárá o. We are civilized people here, and we know what it takes, and we à ń ṣòmùgọ̀, Yorùbá ò gọ̀. Ohun tí ò yẹ kán tí ì ṣe wá bó ṣe ṣe àwọn elédè kejì, òun ni pé ìbẹ̀rù díẹ̀díẹ̀, àtọ̀wọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ tó fún wa ṣì wà lára wa. Ó ṣì wà nílẹ̀, Yorùbá ò gọ̀. Máa come out strategically ni. We'll look at our people everywhere in the world. Look at our people. Look at the way they are doing great abroad. Look at the ones in Nigeria. Akàwé, alọ́gbọ́n, anímọ̀, alóye, ọmọgbọ́n ni wọ́n bí wọ́n lé ọgbọ́n bí wọ́n lé òye. So the way we are doing it, I'm happy about it. Slow and steady. Ọ̀lẹ́dẹ̀ wa máa dọ̀yọ̀, ariwo ẹ̀ ló máa pọ̀. We will get it right, Maiyegun. Ben, we will.
Yeah, Monko.
We will. We have the number. We will have the number because.
Yeah. Go on. Sorry, we are having issue with
that. After checking the numbers, yeah, I want more. On jam, Abi.
For me 1 minute, don't go anywhere. So I'm having an issue with we are having an issue with that the two the two links, right? So there's a bit of a delay. So I'm going to try it again. Can you hear me, Princess?
Oh, definitely, Maiyegun.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Benny, Maiyegun.
Right. So that question delay. Got to machine moving out, right? Then you come back in again. So let's see, maybe it can correspond at that time. So you get that?
Okay, let's hear me.
Oh, hang on. Oh, that can yeah, fast delay.
Yeah, also correct, bye.
Oh, that was correct, so we'll stay. Yeah. So it's forward to, look forward to, right? Is the moment see a lot of us one day, a lot of us wale, and then around that time, right? Yeah, we hopefully we have to beseech you, or you have it. I mean, you have a chance of building the biggest. Yoruba, Yoruba people's advocates, right? The biggest ever seen before. We are just here to make that happen for you, and you are already very much so there's so many volunteers that you could put up everywhere. You get what I mean? Everywhere, and all you have to do is just to be okay. Once you throw the door, the whistle that. Yeah, man.
Maiyegun. Maiyegun, almost 10,000. We ṣe almost 1,000 though. Nígbà tí mo jókòó, tí mo ṣe calculation, when you were saying 5,000 to 6,000, tó bá ti sọ bàbá ya yé mú. Okay, 5,000 to 6,000, we ṣe márùn-ún la máa fún wọn. 10,000 nìyẹn now. So tá bá fún wọn ní márùn-ún yẹn, Maiyegun, almost 10,000, yeah? Almost 10,000, ọmọ mẹ́ta lè wá láti inú ọgbà kan. Inú ọgbà inú ilé tọmọ kan ti wá yẹn, ẹ̀gbọ́n máa wà ńbẹ̀, àbúrò máa wà ńbẹ̀, uncle máa wà ńbẹ̀, grandma máa wà ńbẹ̀, grandpa wà ńbẹ̀. You know, we are tá bá máa gba data àwọn tá fẹ́ lọ ṣe nǹkan fún yín, tá bá máa gba orúkọ àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Àwọn ọmọ tá fẹ́ fún nìkan á máa gba orúkọ wọn, yeah? Wọ́n wà lórí platform, wọ́n ṣí page fún wọn, wọ́n wà lórí àgbà nọ́mbà àwọn parents wọn, add wọn up sórí group. Ṣé bá máa ní coordinators láwọn ibi tá ń lọ, ṣé bí bá ṣe the last time nìyẹn.
That's true.
Everywhere today we had any coordinators tó wà ńbẹ̀, they are taking care of things for us ká tó débẹ̀. So bíbí tá ń lọ, a máa ní coordinators ńbẹ̀, wọ́n á gborúkọ àwọn ọmọ yẹn, wọ́n á gba nọ́mbà àwọn òbí wọn sílẹ̀ fún wọn. Bring them on.
Answer you.
Yes, I bring one on. So I ti jẹ́ kó mọ̀ tẹ́ àwọn coordinators yẹn sìn, I ti jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé projector ń bọ̀ o. bá ṣe ń ṣe Maiyegun tí gbogbo wa ń gbọ́ ìta tá à ń wora wa lọ́mọ máa wora wọn nínú village any village ibi tó bá wà lọ́hùn.
Èyí sì lọ ń plant.
So tell me.
Àwọn kìnìyàn ẹlẹ́sìn ní nǹkan tó ṣì ń bọ̀.
Yes, alon plant ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Maiyegun. It is a seed. Wọ́n fi pa àwọn berry wa ni wọ́n mọ̀ pa máa germinate, a máa grow. Wọ́n mọ̀ pa máa germinate, a máa grow. Wọ́n fi pa àwọn berry wa lọ́wọ́ ni. So ojú gbogbo wọn ló máa ṣe. So tí bá ti rí kíní yẹn báyìí, tí bá ti rò débẹ̀ báyìí, màá kàn máa smile ní pé ṣáwọn eléyìí fi pa àwọn mint ni à ń ṣò wọn. À ń ṣọmọdé mọ̀.
It's a matter of time. Talking about this wonderful, Sherry, there's this wonderful idea tí mo like gan. Mo tí mọ bí àwọn èèyàn wá ṣe fẹ́ tó mo like idea ṣe ti get nsìn. Òun ni global global village meeting tá à ń sọ yẹn.
Village, yeah.
Pé bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí sìn. Àwọn èèyàn wá lè gádà ní Kwara, àwọn èèyàn wọ́n lè gádà ní Èkìtì, wọ́n lè gádà everywhere. Àwọn máa rí wa báyìí náà, ọ̀nà dẹ̀ máa dá sí. Àwọn náà lè dá sí.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa dá sí.
Àwọn náà máa make contribution pé ẹjọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ èmi ni wọ́n ń pè ní Alhaji Olúwo láti.
Lágbájá òkókó ń sáré o, Alhaji onírùgbọ̀n o.
Èkìtì, Yorùbá Union ni wá. Adìríkà wà ń bí gbogbo abúlé kí ni mo ti travel àbí meeting sípàdé yìí.
Yes.
Àwọn Unionists tí Yomi to send the photo yìí sí mi princess mo pé àwọn èèyàn joke o. Projector tó yẹ pé ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn worth 100,000 naira, ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn 100,000 naira. And akọ̀ṣí ń sọ, it is not yet our project. Àwọn èèyàn ti donate 15 of that already.
What is the yes? Yomi to atolowo.
Ẹ kó dọ́wọ́ yín in the next few days anyway. So yeah.
In few days, Omadeko.
Yeah, that's why we are trying to build a community. Everybody knows that quickly cash. What do we need to do? Passion so lower in some way what to teach workbook wa to my daddy law, wa be rule, everything, wa guide, wa vision, wa objectives, aim and all of that. She gets. So a lot is going on. I need to wrap up this education back to school projects, and that's why we are doing what we are doing tonight. There's so much to look forward to. I mean, I can't wait. I have to rest. I
really can too, you know. Timothy, that's why I laugh a lot. I'm in discuss even because oti wa lórí tipẹ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn a lè create kíní fún àwọn ọmọdé náà, you know. Ọmọ ní program or since the projector ti wà. Wọ́n ní program títí wọn okay, ọmọ dúró okay. Ṣé fẹ́ join Yoruba kíní kan soldier. Ṣé fẹ́ join Yoruba Red Cross. Ṣé fẹ́ join Yoruba cadet bí Mr. Oladele ṣe sọ. Ṣé fẹ́ ṣe báyìí, ṣé fẹ́ ṣe ọmọ ṣe Yoruba scout, kíní kan scout, you know. You will catch them young.
Yeah, tí nǹkan tí Mr. Oladele sọ yẹn, Terra mention yẹn, can I attend the Telegram meeting ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ yìí ni ẹ máa ti já sí. Mo ka draft.
Really?
Mo ka draft Yoruba Union and structure Yoruba Union fáwọn èèyàn ní ọ̀sán yìí. And it was interesting. Seriously, it's not public yet. It's just it was interesting. So talking about those cadets and all of that, yeah, any category of membership of Yoruba Union, tabati everything is sort, yeah. So ẹni tó bá lọ́mọ, junior, it was junior cadet, yeah, junior cadet between the ages of 0 to 10 years old, yeah. Check it. So our ọmọ wa tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti 11 years old títí dé 17, and pa àwọn yẹn ní the union marshals. So now between the ages of 11,
that's all.
of 11 and 13, and the junior marshals. And then I want between the 14 and the 17, they are the senior marshals. So afterward, adults, membership full time. So you can be princess, the party member, party officially. There's going to be a unique membership generating AI very soon. They're about to sign up and my generative membership and the rest of that. Check it, insane. So early register one more under your profile, right? I will extract your information later as an organization. So under your profile, Princess Balogun, husband, children, you know what I mean? Like you list them, so they come with you. You were in the colony profile as a union because torí pé a mọ̀ yín pé ẹ ní ọmọ lọ́wọ́ a mọ̀ èjì wọn ó láwọn messages kan tá máa send sẹ́yìn tẹ́ wà in category yẹn tẹ́ máa wò pé àpé okay ó ti tó time tẹ́ máa ní kí junior register and sìn. In fact all our materials kan tó send they are for cadets and all of those distributed to all the members. It's going to be fun. I swear it's going to be fun. Ṣé rántí pé èèyàn kan send kọ́kọ́ sí yín and all of this àwọn èèyàn wá ti ń sọ nípa background check. In order to identify the real people tí a fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú, the real people tó ní interest Yoruba in mind, the real people tó ready tó dẹ̀ máa lóyà láti deliver àwọn ideas wa. A ò kí ẹ ibi tí o wà, a ò kí ẹ who you are tó bá ti lè ṣe nǹkan tí ó máa gbé ìlọsíwájú bá Yoruba Union in every way. So talking about that membership, ibẹ̀yẹn ni Mr. Taiwo ti lọ your cadet teka yẹn. It was more detailed and it's so interesting. But I've said it, draft ni. So tó bá ti yá, I'm going to gbé for everybody in-house. A perfect àwọn ICT team wa.
I'm very happy.
Sourcing yẹn. Lórí website tiwa tí gbogbo yẹn bá ti yanjú bá ti launch membership kíní oníkàkú ti mọ́ra ẹ̀ nìyẹn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yàn kọ́lẹ́ ló send ilé sí yín princess at least ṣùgbọ́n kàn wo program níjọ́ yẹn náà lọ́wọ́ pé white àṣẹ lè ní irú kan báyìí Yoruba Union
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
lógun right ẹ wojú screen yín ṣe ń rí screen yín by the way.
Benny, and we made it happen.
Yeah, I'm saying that she Henry screen at all, princess.
Yes, I can.
Right. Mo ní pé yàn kan make such thing happen.
Ara mi nìkan mo ń rí o Maiyegun àti.
Hilary?
Yes, I can see it.
Right.
Mori.
Okay. Now, ṣé ẹ ń gbọ́ mi directly by nsìn àbó tún slow down again.
Kò slow down.
Ẹ ń gbọ́ mi okay. Ó dàgbé fẹ́ sọ kankan mo rí nǹkan tẹ́ kó dání o. Ṣé ẹni kankan tẹ́ fẹ́ share pẹ̀lú wa ni?
No, àwọn tó ti send owó wọlé ni mo fẹ́ sọ.
Oh, àwọn new one again àbí?
Mo ti kọ sílẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, àwọn new one ni mo fẹ́ sọ.
Okay, oh yeah.
Olafioye David, 20,000. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Then Sonny Mojisola, 30,000.
Thank you,
Then we have Adedeji Rashid, 10,000.
Thank you so much, sir. Yep.
So,
our meta to wọlé wá ìtàfin sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yẹn nìyẹn. So God bless them. Thank you very much. Lórí give send go. So far so good. Ó dà pé owó tí mo rí ń bẹ ò tó nǹkan náà. Ṣé get sin but every penny yẹn ló kàn. Oh, irọ́ ni mo pa. Ó dà pé ó ti ju nǹkan kan lọ. Ní sùúrù.
Okay.
Let me see. 42 then 7 okay. Right. So emission they be £100. Lori give send. It's public anyway. Everybody can see it there. Mo control láti kasira woni. So even though
imagine.
Clary?
Imagine. Money imagine ye táwọn olórí burúkú yìí ń kó jẹ. Imagine ye ta kò fẹ́ fi ṣe ohun tá fẹ́ ṣe. Imagine ye lives tó máa touch. So your politicians only care when it is convenient for them. They only care when it is convenient for them. And it is always freedom of speech until you are speaking the truth, Baba.
That's right.
Freedom of speech. You are so thought about where you what we are doing right here, we are giving our people choices. And okay, nínú kẹmú níbí àbí kẹmú níbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa mú kan bàbá.
Yes.
Wọ́n máa mú kan nínú méjèèjì. Wọ́n máa mú kan kò dẹ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ pé à ń sọ̀rọ̀ abiyamọ kan ju bá ṣe ń ṣe yìí lọ.
Now, I mean, tẹ́bárí lè yá sọ pé àgbẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ló dẹ̀ máa yọ wá jàre. Tẹ́bárí tọ̀hún yà gbà Ọlọ́run ló dẹ̀ máa gbà wá jàre. Àwọn fẹ́ wípé wọ́n lè gbára wọn. We understand though wípé recognize poverty, wọ́n ti weaken ni wọ́n ti ṣe gbọ́n ti ṣàwo, but àwa a lè jí àwọn èèyàn wa padà. Ṣé ẹ get nsìn? And then
yes.
Carry kind do courage wọn. Tó bá rẹ́ni fi ọ̀rọ̀ lọ, tó rẹ́ni fẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ sùn, tó rẹ́ni fi ẹ̀yìn tì. Tá bá lè ṣe as an organization de pé ẹ lè fẹ̀yìn tì wá, yeah.
Yes.
Anytime ẹ pè wá. Now tá bá lè bá débẹ̀ yẹn as an organization, yeah.
Maiyegun, àní bá ṣe jọ wà ń bí báyìí sìn. Yeah.
Yeah, ma.
Bá ṣe wà ń bí báyìí sìn, Maiyegun, imagine pé mo wọ pátá nìkan. Àti tank top. Mo wá bọ́ sí àárín méjì traffic ní Maryland. Ọlọ́màyẹ ká sínwé wọ pọ́tá. Mo wá bọ́ sí àárín méjì nínú traffic ní Maryland. Mo wá rìn lọ jàùjà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo ń làágùn. Maiyegun, kí làwọn èèyàn máa ló ṣèyàn?
Èèyàn ti ya wèrè ni.
Wọ́n máa ló ti ya wèrè ni. Maiyegun, sórí dá stain pátá àti tank top yẹn tí àwa bíi 500 bá wọ̀ marathon mà lọ́ máa pè é.
Ẹ̀kẹ́ kan o.
Marathon lọ́ máa pè wọ́n náà ní marathon ni. So
true.
you see that power in number is what we will use.
And we will use it.
Oh, Baba.
Thank you so much. Prayer docent.
That's what we will use.
Prayer docent. This is a message. Order for £50 no paper, by the way. So thank you, ma. Prayer docent. Nipe. Maiyegun. Prayer docent. Neo. Mon drive. Neo. This is our token towards the donation this evening. Please. We tried the Telegram link you sent yesterday, but it had an expired link message. About our repost. Multi repost sensing by anybody to buy join Telegram. Yoruba Union, Lori Telegram, where it is really happening. I would say the link is there now in the comments, especially on YouTube. But my copy it, and I'll make it available as well on Facebook. Anyway, and thank you so much, ma, for that contribution. Any updates?
Yeah. Money Adeyemi Olajumoke 10,000.
Right.
Money Hamdalat Oafo 10,000.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn wa lórí Facebook tí wọ́n ń béèrè link Telegram yẹn. I will drop it in the comment section. Ṣé gbọ́? Ẹ lọ wo comment yín yẹn. Àwọn tó ń wo live o. Because to bá ń wo replay later, kò ní sí link kankan tí èèyàn kan máa drop o, ṣé gbọ́ sìn. So torí pé I'm play live, that's why tí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ link. So to everybody watching live on Facebook, to drop a link Telegram, yeah, that's Yoruba Union Telegram. And tó ń wo lórí YouTube, there's also a link on YouTube as well to that Telegram. Try yeah, ó yẹ kẹ́ wọlé easily. Tí ẹ bá kàn tap lórí link yẹn straight away, but ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ní Telegram lórí fóònù yín. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ download Telegram app sórí fóònù yín kó tó di wípé ẹ máa lo link yìí o. Ẹ má kọ́kọ́ click link yìí kí ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó fẹ́ lọ download. There may be a mix up, I don't know. Bóyá bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ bọ̀. Ẹ rí wípé ẹ ti download Telegram app sórí fóònù yín. Download the Telegram app first. And then you can join us. You have a role to play. Don't join our Yoruba Union because you want to be a member. Every member is a leader. Every member has a responsibility. Yes. Every member is expected to be capable of doing the same thing. Anyone that is called a leader in that group can do too. Because if you are not in any way, if you don't see yourself responsible enough, right, as a leader in your own right, when those who hold the position of authority for us in trust, when they abuse that power, you are likely never going to know, since you don't even know or you care to know. But Yoruba Union is going to help you raise your subconscious mind. I don't know how young you are or how old you are. None of us is too young or too old to learn. This is going to be a community you're going to learn about brotherhood, a community where you're going to learn about, togetherness. a kind of a community that you're going to learn about, networking, and then, building things together as a community, no matter how far or how close we are. Do you understand? So it's the idea, it's the concept. So join us, and please join us to serve. You're not joining us because none of us here is getting anything here for free. Nobody's getting anything from this. In fact, if you ask majority of us, it is actually costing us enough. Not that we are complaining, but it's costing us enough, right? To put things like this in order or in place and sustain it. So that's actually where it becomes very tough. Can you sustain it? That's one of the questions we are asking. Princess even told me, are you sure you people can sustain this thing you are doing? What if people just stop, that they no longer want to contribute any money again? What are you going to tell people?
Yeah.
And I said, well, the people will decide.
Don't know fatigue, Nimokwe.
Do not money. Well, the people will decide, not us. Here you get. We all know that if I put my money somewhere, I want to see what they use it for. Don't give me excuse. Don't tell me you are doing something I can't know now. No, you don't know what we are doing. What we are doing is we cannot tell you everything. Just give us money. Give us money. I won't give you my money. Here you get. So, publicly. So publicly. Be philosophy to me. Here you get. And I believe that if they are satisfied how you spend their money, if you want it again, they will give it. And that's why they call this place the Temple of Truth, because we've always spent the people's money on what they want them spent on. Here is another one. So don't know fatigue, eh? I just had to say because my experience or near experience. I will tell. So Princess, anything that I had more
experience
no?
Nothing really. Kasim Latif or donate 20,000. There she had to pay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
very much.
The account, then
it goes in straight away. So we'll see it right away on the program, especially if Entoba share on the program. And if you donate anything after, maybe you are watching this video as a replay later, yeah, don't worry. That we are not mentioning your name on the live program doesn't mean that we are not going to mention your name, because eventually we are going to come back here to come and give an account on how every penny.
Yes.
That's what we do. All we are doing right now is just giving an update and ensuring that we are not running short. We are still very much like about a 2 million naira short, which is going to go mostly into security and logistics like that. We are going to see the money. I'm not afraid or I'm not worried about it. But it's just going to be something of pride that I can booga with and say, yeah, we did it on the program live, so I can go to bed there. All right. Whatever comes, yeah, we are grateful to everybody that has been responding. So, yeah, Princess,
yeah.
Don't know fatigue. Don't know fatigue. I have been very much like.
No. Mo feel my job. But I first one, yeah, feeling, yeah, okay. You know, when we were going to do that first one, but around Jeton, when Maiyegun move.
Yeah.
No, you were saying, Princess. I know you, Maiyegun. You don't like to come out and just start a program and start saying, okay, we are going to donate kiniko. There will be days, okay, we'll raise funds today. I'll just see you talking about Nigeria and calling Boko Haram and all. I'll just laugh. Yeah. Okay, Ogbeni, you're just sorry, lady, mama won't take me. You know? And I told you, when people see whatever it is, about money reports and pay, people will be triggered. You know? Okay, no, I need to be part of this. And it is something good.
I know. So
Tabati Bosono, you know, our media crew will be bringing you reports and we all see. Then we can always print out statements of account later and do our accounts and balance it and do whatever it is on a live program. You know, everybody, Lolo, what it's here. tó ná sometimes gan tí mi ò bá ń rí àkáǹtì yóò ní card Maiyegun tí mi bá ṣe transfer fáwọn tá fẹ́ sanwó fún tí ò bá ti lọ màá ya mú káàdì mi màá ya fi san màmá wò ó tèmi. It is what I want to do. It is what I think we should all do. And we should be enthusiastic about it. We should do it with all the passion. Nínú wa because fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ wa bá wèrè yìí lẹ̀.
That's true.
Fẹ́ kọ́ bá wèrè yìí lẹ̀. And the fact is this. Tí n bá bọ́ sọ́jọ́ tá ń sìn, tí n bá ṣe Yoruba Nation now, ohùn mi á há bàbá o. Ohùn mi máa há o. But Maiyegun.
Okay, I mean.
Wọ́n tún ti dé o, àwọn OPC ló máa tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ pè ẹ́. Wàá máa wò pé ìwọ OPC, èmi OPC, èmi ṣá OPC ló máa kọ́kọ́ pè ẹ́. But tẹ́ bá pé bíi 10,000 Maiyegun. Tí mo gbé megaphone tí mo ṣe Yoruba Nation, àwọn tó máa ṣe now, tó hẹ́kò bíi 300. Have you seen that movie? Scotch Spartan, who? Tí mo ṣe Yoruba Nation, ó pariwo lọ sẹ́yìn, ṣáwọn èèyàn ń ṣe ara ni. Ṣé wọn ò ní rí páwọn èèyàn wà lórí ìdúró ni? Èèyàn mélòó ló fẹ́ pa? Ẹni tó bá yin ìbọn ẹyọ kan tó bá fi lè stop ìbọn ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ yìn, kò ní mọ̀ pé nǹkan máa ṣòun ni. Ṣé nǹkan ò ní ṣe ni? Nígbà tí ó ṣe pé wọn ò fẹ́ ní ìsinmi.
Jẹ́ kó yé àwọn èèyàn.
So that power, that happiness, is what the momentum I think gathered together. I'm just happy we are doing this.
Mo kọ́ táwọn èèyàn kọ́ mọ̀ ní pé èèyàn kọ́ nípa pé instead kẹ kó jọ kẹ fight fún freedom, instead kẹ kóra yín jọ kẹ fight fún freedom yín ẹ̀ ń dáwọ́ jọ ẹni ẹ fẹ́ ra ìwé. Wọ́n ti ń janu láti bí ọdún méjì nìyẹn o. Ṣé ń gbọ́n sìn? Ẹ̀wọ̀n kò ṣe ọgbọ̀n. Àwọn èèyàn kan expect wípé tó bá ti sọ pé Yorùbá kìíní kan bá ó yẹ yín sìn bó bá yẹ bọ́tà báyìí ó yẹ kí normal naturally ó yẹ kí bí 1 million kan follow ẹni kò yẹ kó argument but right before their eyes wọ́n rí i pé the most hostility tó ń wá against the interest of Yorùbá ara àwọn Yorùbá ló ti ń wá because ẹlòmíì kan dédé àwọn míì kan fẹ́ arrogate unnecessary what have you to ara wọn right I mean princess tí èèyàn bá ṣàlàyé fún mi dáadáa èmi ò mò ń sọ mi sọ tẹlomi ò dáṣẹ tí mi ṣe máa ń fojú yẹn wo others o tí ò bá ṣàlàyé nǹkan fún mi délẹ̀délẹ̀ àfi tí báyìí kórìí mi ò pé ṣẹgẹ ti ń sìn òun ni mo máa tẹ̀lé ẹ pé ó yá nǹkan tó fà á ni ẹ tí majority kò ń ṣe pé wọn ò gbọ́ ń pa Yorùbá kíní yìí náà wọ́n ń gbọ́ ń pa Yorùbá náà ṣáwọn èèyàn gbọ́ ni kò yé wọn kò yé wọn understand ẹ tẹ bá máa gbọ́ lẹ́nu eléyìí ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan tẹ máa gbọ́ lẹ́nu eléyìí ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan tẹ máa gbọ́ lẹ́nu yẹn tẹ bá dẹ̀ wá rí àwọn èèyàn náà tẹ ń gbọ́ lẹ́nu wọn náà wọ́n dàbí àwọn èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé àkọ́kọ́ they are ignorant now anyway wọn tẹ láì kí àǹkan tó ń sọ èmi wà nù wọn tẹ bá sọ referendum létí ẹ báyìí ó bá dà pé ẹ fi gungun ní àyà níbi pé kó yà yín jẹ ni pé àfẹ́ referendum a máa jà ní ṣẹgẹt because lack of a proper information, lack of proper education. Unfortunate, so unfortunate. That one you what so issues mo pé ṣé tá bá sọ pé Yorùbá kíni kan so everybody join it straight in now. Everybody will join there. You can see it. Or you can then wá jókòó am type as Ọgbọ́n Sodiq.
As keypad warrior.
Ní London bí ti Maiyegun yìí. Nínú ilé láti America. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ ti lọ bóyá àwọn ọmọ ẹ ti lọ sùn. Òun wo Maiyegun. Type ńbẹ̀. Kò sẹ́ni tó ń gba nation láì jà. We a máa jà ní. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ sùn sínú ilé. Àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ wà nínú ilé báyìí sìn wọ́n ń sùn lọ́wọ́. But lórí social media níbi tó wà yẹn. So, ó easy gan wà convenient gan. But the point is that pé ó wà counterproductive. It doesn't lead to anywhere. Wo tẹsọ yẹn tí a bá ṣe nǹkan débi tó yẹ pé àwọn èèyàn mọ ìdí tí àwọn ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé àwọn nídìí nǹkan báyìí a wá sọ pé tó bá ti di on the 31st of January nǹkan o ọmọ Yorùbá Union àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin àtọmọdé àtàgbàlagbà ẹ jẹ́ á pàdé ní state gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pátápátá ẹ̀yin ní data lọ́wọ́ àwa ní data lọ́wọ́ ká tó make your announcement bẹ́ẹ̀ àmọ́ nǹkan tá a ní lọ́wọ́. Àwọn tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé a fẹ́ make announcement yẹn mọ̀ nǹkan tá a ní lọ́wọ́. Irú ibi tí agbára wà nìyẹn, bó iṣẹ́ ni. Kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn, everybody fẹ́ ṣe lọ́dọ̀ lórí social media. Wọ́n fẹ́ di lọ́dọ̀ àṣẹ fún yín báyìí kẹ́tẹ́lé ní. Ẹ̀rọ àtẹ̀lé àṣẹ tí mo pa fún yín, mo ń jà fún right yín, mo bá yín jà fún freedom. Àbáyé ń ṣe ẹ́ ta ló ń jà fún freedom ẹ̀.
Àbáyé ń ṣe ẹ́, ó ń jà fún ìyá ẹ̀, ó ń jà fún right yín. Right àwọn wo. What we are giving here is value. Maiyegun.
Ó dà pé they want it. Àní iṣẹ́ yẹn la fẹ́ ṣe yìí. Tó bá jẹ́ ká pín ìwé ni a máa pín. Tó bá jẹ́ bọ́n ni wọ́n fẹ́ rà. Ìwọ tí ẹ̀dẹ̀ ra bọ́n ẹyọ kan kò pín fẹ́yìn ọ̀kan ká tiẹ̀ rí. Yàtọ̀ sí fóònù yín tẹ̀. You cannot get a nation by sharing book. Kí ló ti wá share fún wọn tẹ́tí fi gbà tiyín o. Ó kàn ní sọ́nà ní o princess because àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n mọ̀ pé ó dùn ún sọ gan. Wọ́n jókòó everybody jókòó sìn. Everybody ń wò mí báyìí sìn. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tó.
Nǹkan tèmi tiẹ̀ mọ̀.
Yeah, princess.
Nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ for a fact, Maiyegun, yeah? What we do on this platform, yeah? We are different.
Absolutely.
We are not in competition with anybody. There is no supremacy of any sort here. We are all equal here. Tabambara wa shetambara wa sọ̀rọ̀ comment section kò sí àgbàlagbà kò sọ́mọdé kò sí rúwá kò sógìrì wá. We are just one. And do you know what we take to these people at the grassroots? Value. Value la ń lọ fún àwọn people tó wà at the grassroots yẹn. Àwọn màmá yẹn gbogbo wọn ló lóṣèlú. But you heard them when they were talking. Wọ́n láwọn mọ̀ pé yes, wọ́n láwọn mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti lò àwọn. Wọ́n láwọn mọ̀ pé kí kíní kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ afárá gun kíní kan kókè kíní kan tó já. Wọ́n láwọn mọ̀ pé kọ́tátò làwọn wà bọ̀ kọ́tátò àwọn táwọn wà yẹn ohun táwọn fẹ́ ti ṣe lélẹ̀. Ìyí táwọn ti ṣe lẹ́yìn bọ̀ yẹn àwọn ti gbé sẹ́gbẹ́ kan báyìí. Because we were able to sell value to them. We were able to attach value to them as human beings. Because these are people thought it is shubu. After 30 to 1 shubu, you're now walking all over them. Value lala fún wọn. You're not talking to people directly. You're not feeling their pulse. You're not feeling the impact. You're not feeling their sorrow. You're not sharing in their joy. You want them to come out for you? Tanye?
Like, who are you? Toroni.
Tanye go fi ma jáde fún ẹ, Tanye. Èmi go ní bọ́tà. Èmi go ní bọ́tà. Èmi fúnra mi ò ní bọ́tà. Mi ní bọ́tà. But ó ti ní direct contact. Àǹtí ṣàlè gba nọ́mbà yẹn, àwọn tí mo fún nọ́mbà mi tó ń pè mí lẹ́yìn, you don't want to know them, Maiyegun. Àwọn tí mo fún ní other number tó ń pè sórí ẹ̀, tí Táyọ̀ ń dá wọn lóhùn, you don't want to know, the secretary tó ń dá wọn lóhùn, you don't want to know them. Bó ṣe pọ̀ tó. So when you give value to people, forget it. Ó máa dìde, ó máa ṣe bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe.
When the time is right.
Kì í ṣọmọ àlè ń bí. Kì í ṣọmọ àlè ń bí. So when you don't give people value, you just want them to come out. You want to sit in the corner, in the comfort zone of your own house and start giving people orders here. It doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't.
It cannot work that way.
No. Meanwhile, wọ́n láwọn kan fẹ́ fún yín ní Sienna o.
I have
20. Sorry, wọ́n ní wọ́n fẹ́ fún yín ní.
I have Sienna.
Tacoma truck o Yoruba Union. Ẹ lọ sórí YouTube. Èèyàn kan fẹ́ fún yín ní Tacoma truck.
Okay.
No joke o.
Okay. Mori Ogunleye Bayo. I think that's BSL. 20,000.
Oh, BSL. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh.
Yeah. I think he gave 30,000 the other time too. Okay, yeah, Princess, send account. Yeah, Mo Shekiniko. I think he did. I mentioned him. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
I wrote his name down.
All of the frock.
I did.
You have a branded T-shirts. Princess, what I pay
yes.
Rest of your board, our crew here, they should be joining you on a program like this. They'll be jotting things down. You follow them through, you follow them up. But anyway, it's not hard.
Okay.
A central place. See, gbogbo wa ti ń pàdé ní a pè ní Yoruba Union Telegram. Mo ti share link here already. See inú comment. especially on YouTube and then on Facebook. So àwọn èèyàn ti fún wa nílẹ̀, wọ́n fún wa nílẹ̀ o, wọ́n yá wa nílẹ̀. So kele ma plan the agriculture team ba ma go into action. Ta ba ma kówó jọ fáwọn náà. Tó ma bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bá wa ṣe commercial farming lórí àwọn ilẹ̀ wa àti nílẹ̀ lọ́tà. Àti nílẹ̀ ní Ifẹ̀, àti ní ilẹ̀ ní Ọ̀ṣun, ilẹ̀ bí méjì sí mẹ́ta la ní Ọ̀ṣun. Hectares o. Mo rò pé wọ́n ń brief yín náà as well, Princess. So, Tacoma truck 2020. That is actually going to be the start. Trucks for you. You know that. As
you said something like that.
Trucks, we're going to get things that are going to be properties of the union, and they will all be delivered to the union coordinators in Nigeria. And you are going to keep a custody of everything, Princess, as the homeland coordinator. However, I appreciate that too. Tebati send your photo came in on Rio, at least. Thank you very much. Any update?
Yeah. On also Yolubumi 20,000. Irú àwọn projectors wọn yẹn kó tó lọ sáwọn ibi tó ń lọ, you know, the village community, global village community tá fẹ́ ṣe kó tó lọ sáwọn ibi tó ń lọ la máa ti engrave orúkọ Yoruba Union sára ẹ̀.
That's my number.
Ló ti máa wà lára ẹ̀ kó tó lọ sọ́hùn. So a ti mọ̀ pé property Yoruba Union ni entertainment ẹ̀ over fún. Ó ti mọ̀ pé property Yoruba Union ni. So a wà lọ́wọ́ wọn bẹ̀, you know, and we will do this. We will do this because we are the only link, Maiyegun. We are the only link between that older generation, the people in their 60s and 70s, and this Gen Z. And one economy link to those of us in our 35 and 40s are the ones that in between it. And what in their 60s, they've seen better days, Maiyegun. Because while they were growing up, don't lost ilé-ìwé ọ̀fẹ́ lọ. Ọtí mọ̀ gbà táwọn máa jáde, gbà tó wà yunifásitì gan fún wọn lóúnjẹ ọ̀fẹ́ fún wọn lówó ni. Ọtí mọ̀ pé táwọn bá gbé grade báyìí jáde bí báyìí táwọn làwọn máa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́. Báwọn bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ táwọn bá dé grade báyìí, àwọn máa ra mọ́tò, wọ́n máa gbé mọ́tò wá bá wọn ni. Wọ́n ní kó máa sanwó ẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ṣé n tó ṣe masters gan, ṣé Márúwá kọ́ ló wà káàkiri báyé ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀? Ṣé tíṣà kò ti ṣiṣẹ́ 22 months tí ò tí rówó gbà báyìí?
God damn it.
Ṣé lecturer ṣé wọn máa fojú lecturer gbolẹ̀? Àní máa ń sọ Maiyegun, mo ní ìdówó Dangote, mi ò ní ìdẹ. Tó bá pín owó Dangote sí 4 tí mo ní ìdá 4 yẹn nínú ẹ̀ Maiyegun, màá lọ dá university sílẹ̀ ni. University yẹn tí n bá dá sílẹ̀, I equip it to the fullest. Àwọn ọmọ tó wá mọ̀wé dáadáa, tó mọ̀wé tààrà, ọ̀fẹ́ ló máa lọ sílé ìwé ńbẹ̀ Maiyegun.
Ẹ wá rọ gbogbo wọn síbẹ̀.
Free of charge ló máa kàwé. Free of charge ló máa kàwé ńbẹ̀. But nítorí pé fún education yẹn gan ní value mọ́. Wàá rọ́mọ university mi á jáde tó bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ daddy has went out, ìwọ ìdẹ̀ lọ kàwé báyìí. Ìwọ ìdẹ̀ lọ kàwé máa tí bá ti rọ́yàn àti dílà ẹ̀rọ ní gbogbo tó fi gba sábítíkẹ́ẹ̀tì wálé ọyàn àti dí ìlò ṣáṣá kò ṣí ẹ̀ kò ṣàdúró sẹ́gbẹ́ kan. So táwọn ọmọ bá mọ̀ pé ọmọ fáwọn ní value, ọmọ fáwọn àwọn táwọn mọ̀wé ọmọ farasí ẹ̀kọ́ ṣíṣe, ọmọ farasí ìwé kíkọ, ọmọ tí ò bá lè kàwé Football Academy wà bẹ́ẹ̀ á dà wọ́n síbẹ̀. Wọ́n ní talent tó lè pa owó wọlé fún wọn.
Opportunities nìyẹn, nǹkan tá à ń pè ní opportunities nìyẹn, nǹkan tí Nàìjíríà deny wọn nìyẹn.
Ẹ mú gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ bá gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́ ṣá.
Lè ṣe olówó Dangote, quota system billionaire.
Mo tiẹ̀ need láti nírú owó yẹn,
As a group.
University ọ̀fẹ́ làwọn ọmọ tó ní lárí tó kàwé tó fẹ́ ṣe dáadáa ibẹ̀ lọ́ máa lọ. A máa equip ẹ̀ pa ni, a máa ní technology níbì kan, a máa níbi tó yẹ pé wo IT lẹ́ máa ṣe ń bíbá gbogbo AI ayé lọ́ máa ṣe. Gbogbo artificial intelligence ayé, gbogbo robot ayé lọ́ máa ṣe ń bẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ wà tó lè ṣe. Bọ̀ ṣé à ń jẹ́ kó ṣe gbogbo ọmọ laptop kan lọ́rà káàkiri. Ajókòó wọn dẹ̀ máa ṣá òyìnbó, a máa ké lu òyìnbó, àwọn á máa rẹ́rìn-ín lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bí. Ọmọ 19 years, ra mọ́tò wá fún ìyá ẹ̀, òun rà á fún as birthday gift. ọmọ òṣàgbàfọ̀ Yorùbá ló dùn ju ọmọ òṣàgbàfọ̀ ń kaṣọ wálé orójú olè òmu ṣáwa lè kó nǹkan wálé tá ti wà ní 20 something gbà ìṣá lè kẹrù wálé kó má bẹ̀rẹ̀ wá èwo tún lélẹ̀ ń bolo ti rí owó ló ti rí máyẹ̀ kó ọlọ́pàá kó mi mọ́lé má ṣe bí pé mo mú ẹ́rí ni ìyẹn gan lásán ti tó wa wọ́n ń sọ yẹn mọ́ sí ọmọ ló sanwó lè yẹ ọmọ ló sanwó bí sí ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ ń sùn so tá bá sọ fún kó má ṣolóṣo mọ́ ẹnu wọn gan ò gbà ẹnu ìyá àti bàbá ò gbà pé ẹ má lọ síta mọ́ ni ẹ̀yin lè sọ fóun kó má lọ síta ẹ̀yin tẹ ṣe ẹnu kàtìkàtì bíi pátá olóṣò yìí ẹni kó má lọ òun ò ní sanwó lé ìmọ̀ ogun bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ so ọmọ ló fìd òbí sìn òbí di non-entity Yorùbá no àwa kọ́ nìyẹn
so
wọn lè degrade wa dé level yẹn tí àwọn èèyàn wa máa fi dìde.
ẹnà á kan lè jókòó after gbogbo nǹkan tá a mọ̀ yẹn ká wá jókòó ká wá wò pé tá a bá ti sọ fún wọn ṣáàṣì bóyá kán tiẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó máa ṣe after gbogbo nǹkan tá a discover ẹ rántí nǹkan tẹ́ sọ fún mi nígbà tí ṣé Èkìtì lẹ́dẹ́ ni àbí Ìbàdàn ni wọ́n ti sọ fún yín pé àwọn tí ń retí kí àwọn èèyàn dìde kí wọ́n gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kó gbé wá bá àwọn nígbè tó yẹ pé àwọn náà lè sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation táwọn ń ṣe yín kọ́ o ẹgbẹ́ báyìí làwọn belong sí àwọn dẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn táwọn fojú jọ wọ́n ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Adó Èkìtì lọ ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ Adó Èkìtì ni Maiyegun Adó Èkìtì ni ìgbà tí wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tán lọ́wọ́ ní àwọn ò wá mọ̀ in fact èèyàn kan dìde nílọrin ó ní àǹtí ohun tẹ́ gbé dání ó jọ ọgbọ́n orí yín lọ mo ní mo mọ̀ ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ máa sọ yẹn fáwa ń bí gbogbo ohun tó bá kọ tó mo ti sọ fún yín tẹ́lẹ̀ pé gbogbo ohun tó bá kọjá agbára mi tiẹ̀ mo fẹ́ máa ṣe é sìn anything wey pass my power na yẹn àwọn dé dú ìtẹ́gbẹ́dá ni ó jọjọ́ rí lọ Èkìtì yẹn èèyàn yẹn ní àwọn òmọ́kóbìnrin ló máa bá àwọn ọmọ ní ó ń tàn yín ni obìnrin kan ló wá ọ̀ràn mi wá bí ni ọ̀ràn mi wá bí apọ̀ gan.
mo nǹkan tí fẹ́ rántí nìyẹn pé àwọn tí ń retí pé èèyàn kan á dìde in a way tó jẹ́ pé kíní yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá kíní yìí nǹkan wọ́n á lè organize in a way tó máa jọjú bá àwọn òmọ́kóbìnrin ló máa wá nǹkan tí fẹ́ rántí nìyẹn.
Yes. Èkìtì ló ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ní èmi nìkan kọ́ mo wá ọ̀rọ̀ mi wá ni mo rọra mi débi rárá you know and they were just super proud of us. Àwọn tó jẹ́ teacher tó ní wo àwọn dúró tì yín àwọn ní kinní kan head association of teachers níbì kan báyìí àwọn náà fẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ yín it is so Maiyegun tó bá ti ń ṣe ohun tó dáa ò ní ṣèpolówó ṣé St. Louis ṣèpolówó ṣúgà yẹn rí ó wà ní kitchen mi báyìí òun là ń jẹ ń bí o ti rí advert St. Louis ṣúgà rí ṣúgà onígun yẹn ó lè ń tà bí n tà ń gbé dání ṣe máa padà rí nìyẹn ní ṣèpolówó ọ ní ìpolówó kan làgùn mo wò ọjà tẹgbé dání ò dá yín lójú tó lẹ ṣe ní kọ́ polówó ẹ̀ síta tẹ́ ń pariwo tó bá dá yín lójú àwọn èèyàn máa padà wá yín wà ní.
Àwọ̀ yín lọ́tún ló sì ṣẹ́ni dọ́dọ̀ àwa ni ṣáwa ò pẹ̀lú ni.
That is it ṣáwa náà kì í ṣe Yorùbá ń bí ni ṣáà kì í ṣe Yorùbá ń bí ṣe ti yà wá sọ́tọ̀ ni Yorùbá ni wá àwọn ọlọ́mọ wa sọ fún wa ń gbà yà ni Yorùbá ni a ti gbà yín mọ́ra pé Yorùbá ni yín ẹ create group yín ẹ create kìíní kí á lọ ń ṣe é.
Mo rí sẹ́ẹ̀.
ẹ tó pè láti gbẹ̀rígbẹ̀ta sọ fún wọn pé kọ́ create ọ ti ń ṣe lọ́wọ́. Àwọn èèyàn tó ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ti ṣe a máa lọ visit wọ́n ń bẹ̀ bàbá.
Mọ nǹkan.
We'll be going there. Okay, àti ní kẹ́ṣẹ́ ẹ ti ṣe àwa rèé bó ṣe lọ rèé àwọn ọmọ yín la wá kí n sìn bọ̀ àyìn padà bọ̀ wá kẹ́yìn náà that's it.
Àdè má padà ṣẹ́rí mọ nǹkan ṣẹ́rí tí mo bá rí àwọn projectors yìí àti nǹkan tí wọ́n lè ṣe with just ordinary smartphone your phone fóònù tó ẹ mú dání yẹn ẹ lè fi operate kìíní wọn bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí sìn bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká zoom pé Ìkòròdú unit lẹ́wà ṣẹ́rí kìíní yẹn projector yẹn all you need ni fóònù yín tó yẹ pé tó bá yẹ pé zoom
wà. Bọ́dẹ̀ ní data lórí.
Data number one data tó bá yẹ pé zoom tá bá fẹ́ ṣe world the global community meeting or global
people's parliament.
Ṣé get so kó tó máa ṣe ni pé irú ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ join tẹ́ bá join látèkìtì for example projector yìí àti camera phone yín ó ti tó yín láti kọ̀ fi show wa gbogbo èèyàn tó jókòó síbẹ̀ yẹn tó ń wò wá. Meanwhile, the projector yẹn fúnra rẹ̀ yẹn máa shoot gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí. Yẹn máa shoot ẹ̀ sára ògiri báyìí tẹ́fẹ̀ máa rí bí big screen ńlá tó ti wà connected mọ́ another speaker tá à ń send bọ̀ náà láìpẹ́. Tẹ́ bá rí kind of set of speaker tó fẹ́ rà wá fún yín. Àwọn speaker tó máa ní microphone yẹn, right? Tó yẹ pé kò ń lo bá ẹ máa kàn ní láti kí ló ti pẹ́ kàn máa ní láti charge ẹ̀ ni. Kò ní ìdí iná pé ó yẹ yín sìn, just charge it. Anyway, tẹ́ bá ń lọ ẹ̀ ń gbé dání ni. Àwọn bàbá ó ti yẹ yín sìn. Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣàtà ìwá fún yín ni o, wọ́n ń ṣe list ẹ̀ lọ́mú yín bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. Now, plan wa ni pé tí a bá ní 100 projectors nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, 100 tá pín sí everywhere. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan àbí ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì lóṣù. Àwọn èèyàn tẹ́yìn lọ meet yẹn tó ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
Ìletò.
Wọn. Get. So àwọn àwa ń sìn tá pé ní.
Ẹ̀yin náà máa meet wọn, kò ní jẹ́ ìbí nìkan.
Àwọn náà kí wọn, wọ́n á kí wa. A béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn directly, wọ́n á dá wa lóhùn. A béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn pé ṣé ń tọ́jú wọn, ṣáwọn èèyàn wá ń rí yín, ṣọ́ ń tọ́jú yín dáadáa, mi wọ́n sọ fún wa. A dúpẹ́ o, wọ́n ń ṣe o. Now, a fẹ́ connect àwọn tilé àti àwa tá wà ń tà. Get ń sìn. Tó jẹ́ pé tó bá dé stage kan, tá bá ṣe bá ṣe ẹ̀ka ṣe o, gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi yìí o. Ilé yẹn á wá fà wá mọ́ra dáadáa láti padà lóòótọ́. In fact, á wù yín láti invest more time láti rí wípé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá gba òmìnira. Òmìnira méjì la fẹ́ gbà. A ní òmìnira àkọ́kọ́ látọwọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá, àwọn olùdarí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tí wọ́n la ojú sílẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń ṣe wá ríboríbo báyìí ní Nàìjíríà. Ògbà tá bá gba òmìnira lọ́wọ́ àwọn yẹn, òmìnira láti ara Nàìjíríà ló kéré jù. A ní yin ìbọn ẹyọ kan báyìí tí Yorùbá máa fi kúrò ní Nàìjíríà. Àwọn tó dè wá fún Nàìjíríà.
Tàbá dẹ̀ ti gbòmìnira báyìí, òmìnira tó ń fún wa mú ṣe la máa pọ̀ lẹ̀ fún wọn. Mọ òmìnira mọ́.
Bó dọwọ́ wa. So ẹ má jẹ́ ká wọ́n ní àìtí mẹ́yẹ àti ń tàfàdó. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tí máa ta ẹyẹ wa ń sìn. Iṣẹ́ yẹn wà lọ́wọ́ wa gan. Iṣẹ́ tó wà lọ́wọ́ wa ni pé a máa wọ́ everybody bọ́ sójú agbami pé ó yá látàdúgbò tiẹ̀ níbí lọ́hùn.
Ẹ máa paddle boat yẹn lọ. Ẹ máa paddle ẹ̀ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Tí paddle bá jábọ́ ẹ kó sínú omi yẹn, gbé bóòtù sápá yín.
Yes, ẹgbẹ́ séjìká.
Agbede èbúté ògo, èbúté òótọ́ yẹn ni Yorùbá nation. So dream mi nìyẹn, but iṣẹ́ ni o. It is a long shot until tó bá di
Ọlọ́run bá máa fún wa ṣe. A ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò ní rẹ̀ wá.
Àmín.
Ọlọ́run ti ṣàánú wa, kó ṣàlékún àánú fún wa lókù.
Àmín.
Ó ti ní lára àwọn tóun máa ń gbàdúrà ẹ̀. Ó ní ẹni tó torí ẹ̀ pé Maiyegun. Ẹni tí ó ní illiterate. Ẹni tó yẹ pé literate ni tóun wá fi sáàárín àwọn illiterate. Ó lóun máa ń gbàdúrà wọn ni, because tó bá sọ pé ó yẹ lọ gbé ìwé kẹ lọ ka súrà báyìí, ó ní wọn á láwọn ò mọ̀. Ó ní ṣe mọ bí èèyàn ṣe máa wà frustrated tó. So ẹni tó wà lórí ìrìn àjò, bá ṣe ń rìnrìn àjò káàkiri yẹn, àdúrà wa máa gbà. Orí ìrìn lóore kíní lóore lọ síwájú ẹ̀ wà. Orí ìrìn yẹn náà láti a máa búre pàdé, a máa bá àánú pàdé. Àdúrà wa gbà lórí ẹ̀, àárí tí wá ṣe. Ọ̀ká wá jókòó sínú pálọ̀ wa ká ní Jésù sàfọ́ mẹ́pẹ́. Ọlọ́run sàfọ́ mẹ́pẹ́. Àtẹ̀sọ̀pẹ́, èṣù ń ṣe yín nìyẹn o. Ebi dẹkẹrẹ ẹ̀tàn ni mo èjì jù bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀ tàn mí gbà mí gan máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pé mi ò mọ̀ ni ọjọ́ tí n bá máa jájú mọ́ lọ́wọ́ báyìí á rò pé dìndín òun ni ó sì ń bọ̀ dẹ̀ ló máa sọ mo ti lọ.
ṣe yẹ yín princess.
So báyìí máa ṣe nìyẹn ó máa ṣe.
Àmì mo appreciate the time yín tẹ spend pẹ̀lú wa. So a máa ṣe conclusion no donation wa ní ọjọ́ Friday ọ̀túnla nìyẹn o ṣe get but this taba fẹ́ ṣe yẹn gbà yẹn
okay no problem.
Ṣe ni máa fi ṣe bí towards the end of my program showing after the normal presentation because there's so much
okay.
Àwọn tèmi lórí Temple of Truth tí wò pé I miss alẹ́ ìṣá Maiyegun anyway I catch up lọ́la so we've done so well tonight is there a way tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ oye tẹ́rí ń bẹ̀ yẹn sìn ṣá.
Okay.
In total o.
Yes, there is. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. There
just
is.
Closure lálẹ́ yìí.
Àti ní 2 million 2,525,000.
2.5, Abi.
Hello, Maiyegun. Then, 25,000. 2,525,000 naira.
1.5 nínú 2.5 yẹn balance àwọn printers ni, Abi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ní tó túmọ̀ sí pé plus or minus a ní 1,025,000 naira ńlẹ̀.
Exactly.
We have done well. Ṣé gẹ́tì ń sìn ẹja dúpẹ́ lọ gbogbo ẹni tí
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni bàbá.
ẹni tó bá wà lálẹ́ yìí, God bless all of you. Ẹni tẹ́ dá sí live lórí program. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dẹ̀ máa dá sí náà láfta tàbá ti.
Oníyàn ṣe wọn lọ́bẹ̀ ṣe wọn kí yín o.
Ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o, ọwọ́ yín á máa ròkè o, ọwọ́ yín ò ní kàn sàlẹ̀ àpò. Ní nọ́kan tán kẹ tó rí mi o, ní tọrọ jẹ o. Ní wàkísà kẹ́yìn aṣọ o. Ògo àwọn ọmọ yín àbùyọ, ògo tí yín náà àbùyọ àárí tiwa ṣe o. Àádélẹ̀ ìlérí, ayọ̀ wa kún, inú wa dùn, àní dààmú, àní rí ìnira o. Gbogbo ibi tá ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọn ò ní kó bá wa, ẹni tó máa kó bá tó máa kàn wá, wọn ò ní kó bá o. Ọlọ́run ò wá ní mú wa, kò ní fà wá lẹ́nu tó máa mú wa lọ́wọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ṣé gan ni a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. We are very grateful. Thank you so very much. Ẹ ṣeun.
Thank you, Princess. So like I said, ó possible kó jẹ́ pé at least ó bẹ́ńbẹ́ kó bẹ́ńbẹ́ láti ọ̀dọ̀ wa níbí again, a lè make a provision fún another 1 million naira. Tẹ́ máa dìmọ́ ìtẹ́ló wà lọ́wọ́ yín yẹn, okay? So by Friday, options were together. Ibi tó wó yẹ kù sí, ibi tó jẹ́ sìn, ìtó bá kù ńlẹ̀, we'll clear all of that. Ẹ ń lọ bá wa ṣe àwọn ẹnu bá ara àwọn ọmọ yẹn, mi ò lè dúró láti máa àti mi ò tiẹ̀ 10,000 ọmọ mo fẹ́ rojú gbogbo wọn pátápátá lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So we'll meet again on Friday. Princess, thank you very much.
All right, Baba. Have a wonderful evening. Go dàárọ̀ gbogbo lé o.
Yes,
Orun ayọ̀ la máa sùn o.
Bye-bye. So Princess Niyao, so thank you so much, everybody who participated in this tonight. So adúpẹ́ pẹ́ òkun. However, ẹ̀yẹ́ túmọ̀ sí wípé one way or the other, tó bá máa fi di 31st of January, we are going on a tour of seeing 10,000 school children in Yorubaland across the 8 states, over 100 schools with 50,000 exercise books printed with our message that says they are Yorubas and we are with them. Yes, that's our own way of giving back. And I appreciate everybody who has been part of this, okay? Trust me, I'll make it up to you tomorrow. I mean, our usual night, Abi, this one is worth it, too. We are changing lives, we are touching lives. So, thank you. But tomorrow, I will make it up to you. Thanks so much for your time. And please don't leave without liking the broadcast. You can like it, share it, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you some other time. So from here, from me to you, good night.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Maiyegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Maiyegun máa wí. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wà. wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun Diary Naib number one. Maiyegun Diary political. Maiyegun Diary Naib number one. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun. Maiyegun Diary Naib number one. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Maiyegun Diary Naib number one. Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun Diary Naib number one. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Presido bá rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Òkúra olóṣèlú. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì o. ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran.